Hey there, nerdlings! Welcome back to SourceFedNERD, the channel where two geeks fill you in on everything happening in the realm of the nerd.
Currently, people are talking about plans to turn Logan's Run into a young adult series.
Also, some Quicksilver updates from X-Men Apocalypse.
George Lucas has revealed which Star Wars character he would want to be, and his answer will make you and me cry.
Oh, we can't forget about Peter Jackson apologizing for the Hobbit films for some reason unknown to us or him.
But first, look at this 4K trailer for Just Cause and let your brain melt out your ears, because you're so pretty.
Oh god, this game's graphics are clearer than my skin. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, ooh. Ooh. Go-kart sounds. Ooh, he's skydiving now. Ooh.
Hey, staying on video games, are you new to the PS4 or are you thinking of buying one and you find yourself saying, damn, there are so many cool games on the PlayStation 3 that aren't available on this system? Well, fear not.
The 2013 interactive action-adventure game stars Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. It was acclaimed for its compelling storytelling and came out at the end of 2013 only on the PS3. The good news is you can buy the download code for your PS4 November 24th for just $29.99. That's a steal.
Now, Heavy Rain, the PS3 exclusive murder mystery following the Origami Killer, is following suit and will be available on March 1st of next year. Now, the cool news is that if you get beyond 2 souls, you actually get a discount on Heavy Rain.
Ooh.
All the games! Heavy Rain was really good.
Oh, it was really scary.
It was like, I'm playing a game and it's like, press X now, and you're like,
which one's X? What the fuck is the button?
You're dead.
Remember when you're getting interviewed? Remember when you're... Oh, I don't want to...
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm really bad at spoiling things. I'm not gonna spoil this. It's a good game.
In some movie news now, Evan Peters has told the press that everyone's favorite part of X-Men Days of Future Past will be returning for Apocalypse.
Ooh, that's right. The Quicksilver scenes in Apocalypse will be bigger, longer, and more detailed. That's all good and well. Sam is happy with more Quicksilver.
Agreed.
Staying on movies, George Lucas has spoken out about his decision to sell his company and with it, his beloved Star Wars.
In an interview with Vanity Fair, he says that the success of the first Star Wars films were because he was experimenting. And when he tried to do it again with the prequels, he was destroyed by critics, and he said that it took the fun out of the filmmaking. I mean, destroyed is one word, but obliterated could be another. He was Alderaan, if the critics was the Death Star.
Is that the...
Dear God!
I thought that was Tatooine, if I'm being completely honest.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
Woosah. Woosah.
Tony Stark's Iron Man.
I mean, great, well done.
Yeah, good for you. He will be making movies again, but they won't be shown everywhere. He also answered the question, if you could be any of the Star Wars characters, which one would you be?
I would be Maud Solo.
Well, his answer is a little more upsetting than that.
No. Jar Jar? No!
I'm afraid so.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's like he spent his whole energy and career defending this character, unwilling to admit that it damaged the success of 3 of his movies. He should just admit that Jar Jar was a goddamn Sith Lord once and for all and just get it done with already.
How rude.
Don't you dare.
There seems to be a bit of a trend being a huge Hollywood director and having all the expectations on your shoulders after a hugely successful trilogy and then bombing.
Peter Jackson recently opened up saying, I didn't know what the hell I was doing regarding the Hobbit movies.
What a quote. That's a depressing quote,
I
I'm being
didn't know
honest.
what the hell I was doing. He's directed like, I don't know, a trilogy before that. In his defense though, Peter Jackson was kind of thrown into the project. Guillermo del Toro was originally set to direct The Hobbit, but he dropped out. So instead of 3.5 years of prep like he had for Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson had to pick up the pieces and pretty much plan the entire trilogy while he was shooting the films.
Imagine that. One of the most influential, popular books of all time being adapted into a series of films, and the director didn't have time to plan anything for it.
You would think that you would have all 3 scripts kind of sealed and approved before you go into it. But he's literally going, great shot, and then next we'll do...
Oh, he's kind of like, great shot, and he's already trying to storyboard for the next movie. He has no idea what's happening.
Peter Jackson, that's tough. When it came to the 3rd film, they had to stop production just so they could actually plan out the battle in the Battle of the 5 Armies.
Oops.
But let's be honest, Warner Brothers really should have called this better. They should have made 1 book into 1 movie.
Yeah, but money. I think the studio got a little greedy and Peter took the fall. That's the cash cow.
Ooh.
but that's two big directors kind of explaining away their downfalls at the same time. Coincidence?
Conspiracy. Anyway, moving on. Logan's Run, young adult series. Explain.
Well, Simon Kinberg has stated in an interview that Warner Brothers is interested in turning the sci-fi classic into a young adult franchise. Simon actually mentions Hunger Games and Maze Runner and stated that Logan's Run is the grandpappy of the two, so Logan's Run could pull in that youthful, virile audience that they want.
Do people want yet another young adult series, especially in this vein, since we've seen it so many times?
I didn't think so, like how Percy Jackson and Immortal Bones both failed in theaters, but then Maze Runner and possibly the fifth wave are going to break the mold and bring in the cash. Well, Logan's Run does deal with that Peter Pan syndrome of not wanting to grow up and running away from society and breaking free. What kid doesn't love the same storyline that they've seen 30 times this year alone, right?
In other words, Hollywood's dying.
What do you guys think? Do you want another young adult series? Do you feel for George Lucas? Let us know down below.
And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share.
Please.
Seriously, George Lucas wants to be Jar Jar Binks.
You know what?
Lost all respect.
Let's let him. You know what? He's old. He gets dibs. He can't be Han Solo if I'm being honest.
Who would you be?
Those teddy bears?
Oh my God.
Hello, I'm a white American male.
And I'm not.
Correct.
And I'm nothing.
No, you are a vagina. We've got a brand new comedy channel coming to you called Nuclear Family.
We are taking over the For Human People's channel.
Okay, big fat fatty. No! No! No!
What are you doing?
You can expect that every week on the Nuclear Family channel, so go subscribe, goddammit.
We're about to go into some sort of fun Star Wars event that we were invited to last minute.
The fact that they didn't call it the Kylo Ren Den has me really upset.
Shower with your younger self? That's terrifying.
I would never want to do that ever.
I'd be like, hey kid, pass the soap. And I'd be like, who is this bearded